Maybe it's just the whole idea then, I say, how much attention am I really giving to my goal rather than how my world actually is every day? If you always, you got to listen to these little breakthroughs because it could really waken you up, okay? If you always say, I'm always busy, is it because you're always busy or because you own the concept of always being busy? Think on that one. Now, most people argue with me. Most people not argue in a bad way. They'll just tell me all about their paradigm and all about the life. No, you don't understand. I have business all day. I have family. I have 5 kids. I have this. I have that. I have whatever it is. Is it because you have all that, or is it because the concept of you always owning that you are a busy person that makes you busy? Who says you can't work half the time and earn double the money? And if you argue against that, that's why you're not doing it. Because your thought attention on why it can't be done rather than how it can be done. How else do you apply this? Think about your goal. Take out your goal card, index card, whatever you have your goal on. Are you exclusively concentrating on that amount of money per month, or are you thinking about what you made last month? Are you owning the feeling of your wish fulfilled, feeling ease, or are you feeling really, really anxious every day and worried and doubtful? Depression, when people feel depression, it's because they're living in the past. You feel anxious when you're usually living in the future. You feel at peace when you're living in the moment. You feel ease when you're living here and now in this moment while I'm saying these words. Are you putting attention on playing it safe? Are you paying attention to, let's take some good risk here. Let's start to move things forward faster. Let's get a little more uncomfortable. Let's try new things. Everything's risky, right? If you ever heard Jim Rohn talk about this in one of his issues, everything's risky. Having a baby's risky. Getting a house is risky. Eating chicken at an outdoor restaurant is risky. You don't know if the cook actually cooked that very well, right? Getting into a program is risky. Getting into a car is risky. Doing a business deal is risky, right? It's all risky. And he talks about, he says, you know how risky everything is? You won't get out of life alive. So are you taking the accepted view and putting your attention on the things that are going to move the needle forward, or what's not working? Okay, I'm just throwing a lot of things, trying to get you to big, massive thinking right now. Thinking about where you are, thinking about your goal, thinking about where you're putting your attention. Okay, does anyone have any question here? Mario's a good one. Forgetting the things that are behind, easier said than done. I need help with that one. Okay. Let's say the opposite. That it's harder to say it and it's easier to actually do it. Okay. I know what you're saying, though. It's a challenge. So what do? How do we eliminate the past? We start saying, why are we keep thinking about the past? What's going on? Why do we keep thinking that's our life story? Is it actually because we can't move anything forward? Is it because that's how things have to be? Or can I change things? And most times you're going to say, well, of course I can change things, okay? So how do you do it? You write out first, how do you want things to be? Get a little journal, get a piece of paper and say, here's how I want my life to be in every area of my life. And every morning, every afternoon, and every evening, you say that out loud 5 times. You make an audio recording of it and you listen to it every moment that you can throughout the day that you're not doing business and work. Maybe during a lunch hour, maybe during the morning when you first get out of bed, whatever it is. You journal one aspect of that every single day. You say, I am this. My life is this way. It's going this way, this direction. You talk about it as if it's real, okay? You talk about it with me. Reach out to me and we'll message each other on how that situation is and how it actually is rather than what it has been. Your thoughts will start to go the opposite direction. Hell yeah, it's going to be a challenge. You're right on, Mario. Okay. And everybody else in this call. It is hard to change your thoughts at first sometimes. Not always. Sometimes it is. It's a challenge. Why? Because the law of rhythm dictates that there's momentum carrying us left, carrying us right, carrying us up, carrying us down, wherever it is. Our thought energy keeps going into habits. It keeps going left, keeps going right. When we start to change those thoughts, habits is part of the paradigm, and that's shifting the paradigm. And as we know, it's so hard to yank us back every single time that we want to make a change. Okay. So how do we do it? We go through those steps. We hear that and make it dominate.